The Ferrari F80 is the latest halo hypercar from Maranello, revealed in October 2024 and destined to define a new era for the brand. Designed to follow in the footsteps of legends like the F40, F50, Enzo, and Le Ferrari, the F80 is not just an exercise in power, it's an engineering statement. Powertrain and performance. At its heart, the F80 is powered by a 3.0-liter 120-degree V6 internal combustion engine derived in part from Ferrari's 499P Le Mans effort. It produces about 900 horsepower on its own, supplemented by a sophisticated hybrid system, including an electric front axle and an MGU-K motor that boosts total output to approximately 1,184 to 1,200 horsepower. Performance numbers are extreme, 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 2.1 to 2.2 seconds, a top speed in the ballpark of 217.5 miles per hour, strong downforce thanks to active aerodynamic elements, and extremely advanced braking and suspension systems. Design, aerodynamics, and technology. Visually, the F80 pushes Ferrari styling forward. Aggressive aerodynamic features, an S-duct up front borrowed in concept from racing and previous Ferrari models, a tri-plane front wing, active rear wing, flat underbody, and plenty of carbon fiber throughout. Butterfly doors and a body made via pre-preg carbon fiber cured in autoclave add both flair and structural performance. Aerodynamic performance is not just for show, it is engineered to generate substantial downforce, in some sources cited as over a ton at high speed. Active suspension, torque vectoring, and a four-wheel layout via the electric front axle help to translate that power and aero into usable grip and control. Production, exclusivity, and price in the USA. Only 799 units of the F80 are being manufactured worldwide. All are already claimed or reserved. In the USA, it is expected to cost around US $3.9 to $4.0 million, approximately 3.6 million euro, making it one of the most expensive Ferraris ever offered new. Deliveries to US customers are slated for early in 2026. Driving in the US and market implications. For U.S. drivers, owning an F80 means having something extremely rare and disruptive. With such a high price tag, limited production, and cutting-edge hybrid and turbo technologies, the F80 is not just about straight-line speed, it's also about being on the front edge of regulatory and technological change, emissions rules, hybridization, etc. It likely will require careful maintenance, especially for its high-strain components like the V6, E-turbo system, electric motors, and bespoke service from Ferrari. Import duties, shipping, certification, and state emissions or inspection requirements may also impact costs. Because of its exclusivity, the F80 is expected to be a collector's item as well as a performance car. The ownership experience in the USA will lean heavily into prestige, bespoke personalization, and visibility among enthusiasts and collectors. Being one of fewer than 800 in the world, and in many cases the only one in certain states, adds value beyond raw performance. What it represents. The F80 represents a shift. Ferrari's willingness to depart from large naturally aspirated V12s for flagship cars, opting instead for a state-of-the-art hybrid V6 with electric supercharging or turbocharging, E-turbos, derived partially from its racing pedigree. It marks the intersection of performance, regulation, sustainability, and innovation without compromising the driving thrill. It is also Ferrari staking a claim in the hypercar arena in the US for the next decade, both as a symbol and a proof point that the company can meet ever more demanding performance and environmental expectations. If you like, I can also pull together what reviews in US magazines are saying about the F80, or how it compares to its rivals, such as McLaren or Koenigsegg, to give you a more rounded picture.